Hi everyone, this is Coach Wesley here, and today we're going to talk about part 1 of our movement series, which is squat. So we're happy to have Coach Dan here to be our model today, and we're going to go through some squat patterns, talking about some limitations that people usually have. So first, nice and easy, we'll talk about squat stance. So everyone's squat stance is different, so we'll have Coach Dan demonstrate here. We're just going to bounce nice and easy, okay, and then land. This is normally how we squat, how we stand. Alright, so if you have a look here, his toes are slightly pointing outwards, which is nothing wrong with that. Okay, so everyone's different. You can have a wider squat stance, more narrow, toes pointing more forward or slightly outwards. So what we try to avoid is like extreme cases like that. Okay, so go back to our normal stance. So from here, when we drop into a squat, we want to create the tension, activate those foot muscles. All right, so we want to create the arch, screwing down to the ground. All right, so from here you can see Dan is gripping the ground hard and create the tension. Okay, next up we're gonna look at the hip. All right, so from hip we're gonna look at the sideway into a squat. So in the normal squat, we're trying to sit back and down. Okay, instead of just bending through the knee. But what I mean back and down is we're pushing the hip back and thinking about sitting down to a chair. Very nice. Alright, so what if we don't sit back? If we just simply go down, without going back, you will see a lot of tension we're going up on our joints. Okay, so this is what we want to avoid. Alright, so there's two common problems in a squat in terms of hip. First is our lower back. We don't want to overarch our lower back, sitting back down, just like that. So just like other exercise, we wanted our spine to be nice and neutral. And second one is heels getting off the ground. Alright, so when we squat down, it can be due to different mobility limitation, mostly our ankle. Our heels gotta be staying on the ground during a squat, so the whole foot is gripping the ground. Alright, and the last part of a squat we're talking about is a knee angle or knee direction. So as we said, our toes can be slightly pointing outwards, and right now our knee would want to travel towards our second toe, so pointing at the same direction as our toes. Okay, what we don't want is toes pointing here and then knees pointing a different direction. Alright, if we can take care of our foot, hip, knee, take care of those angles, activate the correct muscles, then we can drop into a really nice squat, which is really useful for us in the daily life because whenever we sit down on a chair, sit back up, walk up the stairs, it is a squat pattern. So if we can activate the same thing, same muscle during those daily life activities, our legs, our whole body can get a lot stronger and prevent us from a lot of injuries we have. So stay tuned for the next episode. We'll talk about more about standing, walking posture, and stay tuned to that. See you guys.